Just listen.
Hey little girl, hey pretty baby, I wanna tell you what I'm feeling when I look at you. Weak in my knees, like I'm sedated. This may sound crazy, but you're all I really wanna do. I swear I'm only here to have fun. Now come on, baby, tell me what you want, what you want.
What's up, you guys? It's Katie, and today I'm going to be teaching a lesson for the dance Get It, Baby. It is choreographed by Kenneth Wilson. It is 2 walls, and hang in there with me, 128 counts. So we're going to be doing some math here. 128 counts is 4 sections of 32, right? So this is about the length of 4 normal dances. However, it's a lot of repetition, and it basically breaks down into 4 like repeating sections. So there's no tags or restarts. Once you learn the sequence of 128, there's no tags or restarts in that sequence of 128. It's just a matter of getting through that 128. So I'm going to teach it section by section, and I think it breaks down into a couple really nice, easy to remember segments that repeat within that segment. So I'm going to teach it in ways that I think make sense. So hang in there with me, and I'll, as I'm going through each section, I'll tell you exactly how many counts and where we're at in the choreography. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, Get It, Baby. So this is what I'm going to call section 1. This isn't in the step sheet. This is just, to me, what makes the most sense. This is the first 32 counts of choreography. I'm going to call this the lunges section, and you'll see why in a second. So the first 8 counts, we're going to be doing 4 lunges, 2 on each side. So the first lunge is out to our right, which means my right foot is going out to my right, and I'm kind of bending down on my left foot. That's what I mean by a right lunge. Okay, so I'm starting with my right, and then on 1, and then 2, I'm bringing that foot back to center. Okay, 3, I'm lunging with my left, so I'm putting my left foot out. 3, and then dipping on my right foot, and then back to center on 4. We're going to do 2 more of those on 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 4 lunges, 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's the first count of 8. The second count of 8, we're going to start with 2 forward shuffles. Okay, we're starting with a right shuffle, 1 and 2, and then a left shuffle, 3 and 4, and then 4 walks backwards, starting with my right foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? If you did the math, you notice that that is 16 counts. Guess what? We're going to do those exact 16 counts a second time, and that's going to fill out our section 1. Okay? So we're going with our lunges again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Back 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Does that make sense? So we have 16 counts of choreography, 16 counts with the lunges and the shuffles, right? We do that a second time. That makes 32 counts. That makes all of section 1. So let's go ahead and do all of section 1 together, starting with the first lunges, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Back 5, 6, 7, 8. Lunge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Back 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so section 2 is going to be another 32 counts. This is the stanky leg section. So this is the section that I think people find to be the most fun. So we just finished our walk backwards, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The first count of 8 is going to be our stanky leg. All right. 1, we're taking our right foot out and we're sticking it out to our right hand side. Our knee is going to dip in toward the center on our even counts. So we're doing it 3 times. It's going to be on count 2, 4, and 6. So I stuck my foot out on 1. I'm going to go down 2, out 3, down 4, out 5, down 6, out 7, and then on 8, I'm bringing my right foot back to meet my left one. Okay, 8. So let's go through that count of 8 real quick. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The way a stanky leg kind of works is it's kind of got like a circular motion to it. You're kind of like, instead of going in, out, in, out, in, out, you're kind of like drawing a circle with your knee, right? What you want to do as far as timing wise, you want to make sure that your knee is at the bottom inside of that circle, like the closest to your center leg at 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so however you're styling your stanky leg, whatever you're doing, just make sure it's 2, 4, and 6. Okay, so that's our first count of 8, right? 8, you finished with your right foot touching your left foot at center, right? So our second count of 8, we're going to be doing 2 quick toe taps with a quarter, or heel taps with a quarter turn. So 1, I'm going to be tapping my right foot in front of me. 2, I'm going to be tapping again right in front of me, but I'm making a quarter turn. 2. 3 and 4, I'm going to be doing, calls it a triple in place. I also see this done as a coaster step. So 3 and 4, or if you're doing a coaster step, 3 and 4. Okay? So that looks like 1, turn 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, you're doing the same thing on the left side with a quarter turn back to the front. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, either a triple in place or a coaster step. I like to do it with a coaster step personally because I feel like it feels more natural, but the step sheet says a triple in place. So let's go ahead and try the 16 counts again. And again, guess what? This is the stanky leg section. So if you did the math, you'll see that we have 16 counts of choreography. So guess what? We're going to do that 16 counts of choreography a second time. So we do our stanky leg section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool? So now that we know what the choreography is, let's do all of section 2, all 32 counts together, starting from the stanky leg. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we are now on our third section of Get It Baby. I'm going to call this the Shuffle Hips section. It's also 32 counts, and this one's probably the simplest, I think, actually, out of everything. So we just did the stanky leg section, right? We came out of the toe tap, or the heel taps. We're going to be doing, the first count of 8 is going to be shuffle, pivot, turn, okay? Stay with me because there's a couple turns in it. We're going to be doing a right shuffle, right, left, right, and making a quarter turn to my right. So it's facing my 3 o'clock wall. Notice how everything so far has been basically facing 12 o'clock. Now is when we start to change that up a little bit because this is a 2-wall dance. So I'm going to be starting with a quarter triple to my right-hand side. 1 and 2. 3, 4, I'm doing a left pivot turn over my right shoulder, left half turning pivot. 3, 4. 5 and 6, I'm going to be doing a left shuffle forward. 5 and 6. And then 7, 8, I'm doing a quarter pivot, so I'm facing the back wall. 7, 8. Okay, let's just do that really slow, starting with the right shuffle. 1 and 2, half pivot. 3, 4, left shuffle. 5 and 6, quarter pivot. 7, 8. Okay, the second count of 8, we're going to be doing 4 hip, they call them hip dips. It's kind of like hip rolls. Essentially, you're going to be transferring your weight to your right and then dipping your hips to that side. So 1, you're stepping with your right, and 2, you're dipping your hips down to that side. Okay, and then 3, 4, I'm doing the same over to my left. So 3, I'm shifting my weight. 3, and then 4, I'm kind of sitting back down into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can also just 1, 2, 3, 4. You can style however you want to, but essentially you're shifting your weight to the right on 1, to the left on 3, to the right on 5, to the left on 7. Okay? So let's go ahead and try that kind of 8 really quick. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Remember, if we did the math, we know that that was 16 counts of choreography. So and I'm facing my 6 o'clock wall. So if I do that same 16 counts of choreography again, I'm going to end up facing 12, right? That's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to do the same 16 counts of choreography again, starting with a right shuffle, 1 and 2, a half turning left pivot, 3, 4, a forward left shuffle, 5 and 6, and then a quarter pivot, 7, 8. Then I'm going to my hip dips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is all of my choreography for section 3. Notice how it's still only one wall. We're still facing 12 o'clock, but we just kind of stopped for a minute and hung out at 6 o'clock there for a second. Okay, so let's do all 32 counts of section 3 together, starting from the shuffles. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, quarter shuffle, 1 and 2, pivot, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, dip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shuffle, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're on section 4, which is our last 32 counts. It doesn't quite have the same repetition pattern as the first 3 sections do, so we're going to spend a little more time on this one probably than the first 3 sections. The first 16 counts of section 4 are what the step sheet calls Elvis knees. I see this styled a lot in person. I'm going to dumb it down in the way that the step sheet does for the purpose of this video, but just know that there's lots of ways that you can style this and make it look cooler than it actually is in the step sheet. Okay, so we're going to be doing 2 step touches to our right and 2 step touches to our left, and then repeat that segment a second time. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're doing that a second time. That's our 2 counts of 8, right? As we're stepping outward, we're flaring our knees out to the side. So we're going 1, together 2, 3, 4, and then same thing to the other side, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, when you see this in person, you'll see people doing a lot of like very quick knee knocks. I can't do that. I'm not coordinated enough to do that. But that's a way to style this to make it look cool. Like I said, I'm just going to teach the dumbed down version that's on the step sheet. So let's go ahead and do all 16 counts of that. Remember, we do that twice. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right again. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feels almost like crab walking. Okay, so we are on our last count of 16, and this is the only thing that doesn't exactly repeat in the way that the rest of the song does. So we just did the first 16 counts of part 4 are those Elvis knees, so we're on the last 16 counts, right? I'm going to show you facing the camera because it's a little bit easier to figure out what we're doing, but this is facing 12 o'clock. So we're going to be doing toe switches. Normally you guys are used to heel switches where we go 1 and 2 and like this. We're going to be doing these instead. So 1 and 2. Okay. Basically this is a combination of fasts and slows. So fasts are 1 and 2, and slows are 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4. Okay. So we're doing 2 fasts, 1 and 2 and then 2 slows, 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6, and then 2 fasts, and 7 and 8. Okay, that's the first count of 8. So let's walk through that real quick. So we're going 1 and 2 and 3, hold 4, and 5, hold 6, 2 fast, and 7 and 8. Remember, you can see my right foot is my red boot all the time. Okay, so 1, 2, and 1 and 2 and 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6, and 7 and 8. We got 2 more slow ones in our second count of 8. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, and we're going to be doing 4 fast ones as we're turning over our left shoulder and making a half turn, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, and that is going to put us on our new wall to finish the dance. In context, though, we're doing this facing 12 o'clock and turning to face 6 o'clock. So let's just do those 16 counts in context. Remember, we started facing 12. So fast and slows, and then our turn. Okay, so we're going 1 and 2 and 3, hold 4 and 5, hold 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. It's a half turn over your left shoulder. Okay. So now that we know all 32 counts of part 4, let's go ahead and do that. We start from our Elvis knees. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6 and 7 and 8. 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, turn 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right, now that we've learned all 4 32 count sections of Get It Baby, let's go ahead and walk through all 128 counts all together, starting with the lunges section, making sure I can get it all correctly at the same time. So, starting with the lunges, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffles 1 and 2, 3 and 4, back 5, 6, 7, 8. Lunge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 and 2, 3 and 4, back 5, 6, 7. Stanky leg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, that was all of Get It Baby. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys out on the dance floor.